The other woman, I forget who it was. No, the guy that said the guy's sleeping. He's meditating, Greg.
Yes, of course.
He's in a meditative state, and when you're defensive about something, you avoid something. Trump's not defensive of being old and tired. He can shut his eyes and not feel bad about it like Sleepy Joe.
While discussing criticisms against Trump in his hush money trial, Jesse Waters again thinks former President Donald Trump can do no wrong, claiming he was meditating during the trial instead of sleeping. It's been confirmed by multiple outlets that Trump has dozed off a multitude of times during the past few weeks of the trial. One insider with Midas Touch Network even claimed Trump was in a deep sleep during testimonies. Take a look.
I also have another source who's inside the courtroom who asked that I not name them specifically. But this source had a very interesting take of what was going on in the courtroom. They said that Trump looked to actually be in close to deep REM sleep, that his lids are heavy, oftentimes look like he's about to fall asleep, but then he's taking full on bona fide naps. Possibly REM sleep taking place.
Donald Trump has also claimed he wasn't sleeping earlier this month, posting on Truth Social. Contrary to the fake news media, I don't fall asleep during the crooked DA's witch hunt, okay? Especially not today. I simply close my beautiful blue eyes. Sometimes listen intensely and take it all in. Calling your own eyes beautiful is maybe the weirdest and worst thing Trump's ever said. And Waters is always there to hype Trump up and defend him any chance he gets. Look at it, it gets worse.
They're draining his brain and his body. Now, I don't like to sit. They say sitting is the new smoking. You're gonna take a man who's usually golfing or in action, and you're gonna sit him in a chair in freezing temperatures and just let people rip you and you can't say anything? But the guy needs exercise. He's usually golfing. And so you're gonna put a man who's almost 80 sitting in a room like this on his butt for all that time? It's not healthy. You know how big of a health nut I am. He needs sunlight and he needs activity. He needs to be walking around, he needs action. I am now going to book the Fulton County photographer for my Christmas card. Because, Judge, and I say this with a unblemished record of heterosexuality, he looks good. And he looks hard. It's a handsome mugshot. My wife says he looks fierce. He looks hard.
Jesse Waters loves how hard Donald Trump is. Cenk?
Yeah. What's the point of these lies? I mean, they're so funny, but I guess that's how you build a cult, right? It reminds me of North Korean media, right? Oh, Kim Jong-un does not have an anus. He shoots at 27 on a, par 70. I mean, it's all the Bulls of 300 every time, but that was
27. It was all holes in one.
Okay, no, that's the funny part. It was actually about his dad.
Right.
But they're like, to be fair, he didn't get an 18, he got a 27. Wow, that is pretty merciful, okay? So not everything was a hole in one. Apparently he doesn't even have a hole in one. I'm not making it up. They literally said his dad did not have an anus. Okay, so that's next for Donald Trump.
It's hard to have an anus when you are an anus.
Why do you have to say that he's in a meditative state? No one believes that. Even MAGA doesn't believe that. Of course he was sleeping. Of course. And by the way, I don't need the other guy telling me he's in deep REM state either. I don't care what kind of sleep he was doing. None of this matters. The thing that matters and that is funny and why we're doing this story is the needless fluffery. Like each side has to fluff their own guy, especially the Trump side. Yeah, he looks so hard, and I'm totally heterosexual, but I love how hard Donald Trump is.
Blemished record.
Okay, if you say so, brother. If you say so, and all like the fawning, etc. It's kind of it's hilarious and disgusting at the same time.
So it's funny, his unblemished record of heterosexuality, like at no point did he acknowledge a man's attractiveness until Donald Trump came along. You know what I'm saying? Like he hasn't been able to see or tell that another man is handsome. But Jesse Waters has the easiest job ever. Like he just gets to be really dumb and go home and then he makes millions of dollars. Like he is profound, and it's just like, you know that noise when there's like water dripping in a hallway and it's just like blink, blink, like that's his brain. And he gets millions of dollars a year for it, which is kind of sweet. Like he figured it out.
Yeah, I think he stumbled into it. He's like,
definitely.
Yeah, like, I don't know, I'm generically racist, I like fascists. Fox News is like, you're hired. He's like, I am.
Yeah, he started, I think, there because he was just doing these man on the street, these like very generically racist man on the street pieces for, I think, for Tucker Carlson. And they had to fire Tucker because he crossed the Rubicon, and suddenly they had the guy ready to go right there. But maybe he's also doing some of that Donald Trump meditation and calling in that kind of, I'll try it right now. Donald Trump meditating, the concept of it.
Manifestation.
Yeah,
that's what he did. He manifested his millions.
Yeah, you know why they're doing it too? Because Trump calls Joe Biden Sleepy Joe Biden. You heard Jesse Waters refer to it. So then Trump can't be sleepy. He has to be awake at all times. And so that's like when Trump does it, he's not actually sleeping. He's meditative state and he's, channeling, Bhagavad Gita or whatever he's doing, right? But when Joe Biden's sleeping, he's old, but not virile Donald Trump, who's always hard. And that's how Jesse Waters likes it.
They need to go, they need to shift to the next argument, which is next time Trump falls asleep in court, they're like, he's doing a spot on Joe Biden again. What an impression.
If you give him that idea, he'll tweet it on True Social. He'll be like, "Oh, my beautiful blue eyes were mocking Joe Biden by being closed, thereby saying it shouldn't be closed." And then Jesse Waters would come in and be like, "Oh, that's so true, man." And the brother needs some sunlight and exercise, and having him in a courtroom just because he broke all these laws doesn't seem quite fair.
It's not fair making a man on trial sit there.
It's just because his discipline never runs out. Meditation is sleepiness just with some discipline at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Also, it's really easy to tell when Trump's sleeping because the eyelids are a different color than the rest of the face.
Oh, that's so true.
Yes.
I mean, you mean, of course, when Trump is meditating.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't disrespect him like that.
Yeah, Trump's known as a huge meditator. They say this stuff and mean it. It's hilarious. Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.